worn down just because pushing needles through things, I mean, it's not a huge amount of resistance, but it's the consistency. I'm surprised I haven't developed a callus yet there. But okay. Going to, because it's drooping a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and reinforce where it sits, because I really like to try to have these stand up without any wiring in them. I can avoid wire in plushies. I try to. I know there's certain things that makes it not possible, like certain posabilities and stuff, but if it's just for making something stand up, if it can by itself, not bad. And then once we have the bow there, then that's going to help hold that in place too. But alright, let's get this other ear on. Which I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one all finished up on stream, because yeah, like I said, I was gonna aim for just about an hour, though I guess I'll see how I'm feeling and see how little girl's doing with daddy. He's really, really great with her. And she really loves playing with daddy, so luckily I'm very fortunate I have such a wonderful partner that I'm raising a child with. I love that guy. Brag. He's when I decided to take the leap and try to do plush making full time, I was sorry. I know, wild feeling. I was really nervous about bringing it up, but as soon as I talked to him about it, he said, "No, you do it." And oh, I cried. This was before little girl was born, because honestly, the nicest part about doing plush making full time is just being able to be at home with little girl and not having to worry about childcare and stuff. And I really am thankful for us being in that position. I mean, granted, I've had to recently take on part-time work as well to keep things going, but I still do this for my full-time job, so best day job ever. I have jury duty coming up next week, so I probably won't stream at least earlier in the week. Hopefully that won't. We'll see if I get pulled into anything, but more on camera. Sorry, guys. Also trying not to, because I tend to bump the camera more if I'm. Okay. Like I said, once we get the bow on there, that's going to help this ear a lot, and then the ribbon's going to also help this. So that'll also help hold it up too. Like I said, avoiding wire as much as possible in plushies. here. I'm hoping I can at least get the eyes attached on, because it really does make these things come to life. Just curious, how far can I lean in? How far can I lean in? Okay, I have quite a bit of, okay, I have a lot more wiggle room than I thought. As everybody gets a nice clear shot of my roots. Well, that makes me feel better. My 2-year-old is fascinated with Halloween stuff. It's so she calls skeletons babies, and I haven't tried correcting her. So Halloween season was really fun this past year. She was a frog for Halloween. I made her costume, which actually I have the pattern up available in my Etsy shop for her frog hood. If anybody's interested, I only put it at $3 because I didn't have time to really write down any instructions, but all the pattern pieces are labeled with how to get put together, and I'm more than happy to answer questions if anybody has confusion. But I wasn't sure if she would like wearing it, but I made the hood part for her first before the rest of the costume, and she put it on and she did not want to give it back because I tried it on her before I was done with it, and oh, I don't like how that's in. It's okay. Pull that back out, and I'm going to adjust. But she loves frogs, but she can't say frog yet. She says crog because the F sound is too hard still, so she just goes around, I'm a crog, I'm a crog, I'm a crog. Come on, come back out. I don't want to have to cut and rethread this needle. Come on. Oh, I might have to. Sometimes you can finagle it back out. There I go. Haha, success. Okay. This I may pin just okay, so let's see. It'll come out more on the side. I just really want this thing's placement to be optimal for helping to hold the ear up. It just really helps with the floppiness. So one of the things I'm really happy with Sylveon's that they have this extra little bit by this ear, because the other one has the full like ribbon and stuff to support. So we go. Now, you know what? Since the eyes need time to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys on. So, got these, and I kind of find their placement a little further up in there, like that. So, kind of push them in so I have the marking placement, and then let me find the book I used. Oh, sorry, Slinky. So I use this glue that I'm trying to use glues that don't have like excess vapors and stuff, because I do all this indoors and I don't want to have to deal with airing out a room in the middle of winter. So, but this stuff is pretty strong. I've had to try to pull stuff off of plushies in the past, and it do not like to let go. Okay, and then I find the placement there. Any excess I grab with my finger. And find the edge there. With some of these longer pins. So it just holds it on, applies pressure, and holds it there while it's drying. And I like to give it a while, and then there we go. Okay. Find that. Yep. There we go. And just reestablish the spot and get the eye coated in glue. Just for anybody who's curious, I use this stuff. I highly recommend it. Other island up, push down, excess. Oh. I like doing these resin eyes because one, I feel like it adds another level of just life to the plushies, and also I mean, I have plenty of experience of lining up embroidery stuff on plushies, but it's just, if you don't get it lined up properly, it can look derpy, and then you have to pull it all apart and start over again. And it was like I said, I'm pretty decent at it now, but it was quite a learning process. So I got those on there, and they may look a little farther apart, but once you thread sculpt them, it's going to bring them in closer. So, alright, and I gotta leave that to dry, so I'm going to work on the ribbons, and then I might put the mouth on too.